Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's title is 4 Things You Have to Do. You have to do. So we'll wait for Facebook to get out there and notify everyone, and then we'll get started here. Got a couple of quick things to share with you. Pretty excited about these trainings for sure, and that will be awesome. So let's see if we got some people on here. Facebook. Do me a favor, let everyone know. There they are. Hey, Craig, thank you very much. Hi, John Tier. Great to see you on here. And my lovely wife, Terry, thank you so much for getting on here. Hi, Ola. Well, we'll see. We'll go ahead and get started. So again, my name is Robert Hollis, and I want to thank you very much for jumping on these videos today. The title is four things that you have to do. I'm actually going to put a link in here because I know there's some people that, probably want to move ahead. And this is the book right here that I've been teaching out of. I already shared, the basics on how to build a large multi-level marketing organization. So, I think it's pretty awesome. This title here, you guys, it's funny how sometimes people think I'm a genius when in reality, all I did is seek out the best of the best of the best and did what they told me. And so I still find this very amazing to me that, hi Leo, hi Kai, hi Ruby, Bill, Jiron, Victor, Walter, Randy, Pat, thank you so much. I still want to share with all of you just this one simple thought, just a simple thought. And maybe you guys can help me with this. Hi, Ed. Hi, Alona. So here's the goal. The first phase is you don't know that you don't know, right? You just don't know that you don't know. And then you find out that there's people that make millions of dollars a year helping other people supplement, double, and replace their income. And they have a lifestyle where there's so much residual income coming into their household. And they have so many people that are grateful for them teaching them the right way to do things. And they have all the freedom in the world. And here's my question to all of you that are watching this video. When I found this individual, Don Fela, and he started showing all what he called napkin presentations, I immediately went, my God, my mentor taught me this. I've seen this from Jeff Roberti. I've seen this from Larry Thompson, Larry Huff. I've seen this, from Bill Gould. I've seen this from Jim Rohn. And I'm going like, okay, so why would other people not want to do that? See, that's mind-boggling to me. If they knew about it, that's a different thing. People will get mad at me for saying this, but you're ignorant. Ignorant's not a bad thing. But because it means you don't know that you don't know. But then once you know and you choose not to do it, that to me is just flat out stupid. You can choose. We all got free will. You can choose not to do it, and that's okay. Not everyone has to do this. But if a person was going to learn to do anything else in life, we learn to walk and talk from people that walk and talk. We learn to ride a bicycle from someone that rides a bicycle. We learn to drive a car from someone that drives a car. And this is the only one of I'm sure if I was in other industries, this is out there. But there's people out there that have tried their best to build 1 million people that are active, that are buying their product every single month. And I need you guys to listen to this closely. In 8 years, My Daily Choice does not have 1 million subscribers. Let that sink in a little bit. And I'm trying to teach you from a guy that has 1 million active people in his group. Now, he's not just teaching it. He currently has 1 million people active in his organization. And it's like, some people would rather listen to all these other people out in the world that would rather not do it and teach another way to do it. That's bizarre to me. So there, I'm off my soapbox. There you go. So getting to the 4 things that you have to do. First, the first building blocks are napkin presentation. We did 2 parts to number 1, building block number 2, and then building block number 2. Those are things that you need to do, and building block number 1, part 1 and 2. And then building block 2 is what you should not do. What you should not do. All right? So now here's the 4 quick things that we need to do. And building block number 3, I should have put that in there. Building block number 3, all right? Step 1 is reach out to the person that shared these videos with you and create a free account. If we're going to talk about an analogy of a vehicle driving, you know, from point A to point B, let's say they're driving from New York to Los Angeles or vice versa. I don't know, Montana to Texas, whatever you want to do, Montana to Florida. The first thing that you got to do is you got to get in the car and you got to start it if you're driving. So step 1 is get with the person that invited you to these videos and create a free account. It's very simple to create a free account. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if the person that you showed these videos to do not want to create a free account, move on. You can nicely say to them, hey, listen, you know, well, who do you know that wants to create a free account? So you guys are hearing why I'm saying this. Hi, Latasha. Hi, Rochelle. Great to see you guys on here. Nicholas, I think I've shared. Melody, Ryba, Linda, Mary. Great to have you guys all on here. Thank you so much. So that's step 1. So thank you for putting that in there, Latasha. Step 2 is get in where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Now, our products have a 60-day money-back guarantee on them. So some people will be able to start free, and then other people will be able to start at builder, director, or executive. But what you need them to do is there's a second step. The second step is get in where you fit in. If you don't have any money, then don't do anything. But if you do have money, I'd rather you get paid 50% as an executive than getting paid 35%, you know, as director, or 30% a builder, or 25% free. Now, if you also notice that on the executive level, you get paid 4 levels deep. That's very important because as you build this organization, the 2 that get 2 that get 2, you want to make as much money as the compensation plan will pay you. So find a way to get to an executive. Just definitely do it. So thank you, Latasha, Scott. Hi, Shara. How you doing? So step 2, get in where you fit in. Make a decision. One of the things I'll suggest is highly suggest executive. But the other reason I say that you got to be an executive is people will always ask you, well, where did you start? Where did you start? Terry and I's story is we started as a builder. We started as a builder, bought 1 bottle of CBD. At that time, they had 500. We bought a bottle and we were waiting to try the product out. We knew the second step. The second step is very, very simple. You know, be a product of the product. You know, and what ended up happening is that right away, that's when Terry started telling me that we were getting emails about people being underneath us. And that's when I studied the comp plan and immediately came in for the rest of the money for executives. So allow people to get in where they fit in. So now the next step is very, very simple. is you enrolling and sponsoring your first person. Now, here's where people mess up. They immediately get in and they go as wide as they possibly can, as fast as they possibly can. Remember when we talked about in the video yesterday that is not what to do? I think you guys can just go to that video. Yeah. All right. So what people do is they go out there and go crazy and just bring in as many people as they can, as fast as they can, instead of getting someone enrolled. And as soon as you get them enrolled, what you need to do is do this. Okay? So you enroll and sponsor someone, and then you work with them to show them the steps to get somebody in. Then you and them are getting that person in, then teach them how to teach somebody to do the napkin presentations or show the video to get somebody in. So what the book talks about is this is first gear, this is second gear, this is third gear, this is fourth gear. So now what you're doing is you're driving in depth. Isn't it funny they use the analogy of driving? And your goal once you get started, second, beget product, 3. 3 is put it in drive. 3 is put it in drive and start going through the gears. Now, if you guys do this properly, you'll never, ever, ever, ever need to look for anybody ever again. Did you guys hear me say that? Because if you can get someone excited about making money, is you should say, hey, listen, this is how we make money. Do you want to make money? Yeah, I want to make money. Great. Let's go out and find people that need to make money. Now, my mentor had a funny thing that he said, and he says, I want you to imagine everyone having a digital clock on their forehead. And that digital clock is ticking down like a bomb going off. And listen closely. This is the urgency that he taught me and others. He said, every second they're in this business without them enrolling someone for free, getting that person to purchase product, and 3, getting a payday. Every minute of every day, they're getting closer and closer to getting out of the business. So it's clicking back. So you only have a certain amount of time to what is called as drive and depth on this person to lock them in. To lock them in. So as soon as they got somebody, oh my God, they're excited. Even if they came in for free. The second thing is, listen, let's show them really quickly, how to make money, how we're going to get you a payday, how we're going to get you in profit, and how we're going to get you in major profit. Okay? So you can let's get you to 1K. Let's drive in depth and get you to 1K. Now listen, if you're bringing in 2 people for that person and helping them, and then you're helping them train too, and then you're helping them train too, I promise you, you don't have time to bring in 100 people and abandon them. Are you listening to me? And this works every single time, because what you'll do is a lot of people don't realize that your strongest people, your people that are your best people, are usually not on your front level. I seen Aaron Parker here. Aaron Parker is not front level to me. Candace Bird Davis is not front level to me. Are you guys listening to that? It's the ability to go in depth and work with the people's people. What ends up happening is something very unique, is you'll end up finding sometimes people that are better than the person that you brought in. So when you talk to people that have made millions and millions and millions of dollars in this industry, like I have, following someone that's made millions and millions and millions of dollars in this industry, It's mind-boggling to me that people would rather listen and do what other people tell them. That's mind-boggling to me. And so some of you heard me say this, by following these principles, in a company that I was involved in, 2009, 10, 11, and 12, in 4 years, we had 758,000 people in that group. And listen to this, they were doing $16 million a month in volume. When I watched an interview with Don Fela, with Simon Chen, his group is doing $12 million a month. If you guys listen to me and you can see how much I want you to follow these new things, when people would try to recruit me, I was doing more a month in volume than the company was doing. See, they were trying to recruit me into another company, and I would be going, well, how much are you guys doing in volume right now? You know what I mean? It's like, well, we're doing $100 million. I'm going, $100 million? You know what I mean? That's like, what, $8 million a month? Or $80 million? No. And so it was funny for me because I did this correctly. You take 100 million, gee whiz, I don't even know if I got enough zeros for that. I think that's it. And divide that by 12. Some people are better at math than me. Yeah. And so my group, they were doing $8 million a month. And my group was doing more than their entire company. Does that make sense to you guys? I hope so. And so, there's people out there that I did the due diligence of. Do you know there's a guy that I know in Amway that does $3 billion a year drawing circles? His group does $3 billion a year in volume. By keeping this simple and not going out there and trying to find salespeople that are going to sell people and try to get them to be salespeople. So how do you get people to introduce you to the best people they know? By making them understand that the goal is to get them in profit and to eventually get them to double their income, to eventually replace their income. That's why people will share that with you. And then you got to just be able to just buy in depth, just continue to buy, build in depth. So it's funny how they talk that is going down through that. And again, you add another one. In closing here, I wanted to share with you something that I think that you guys will love. It says, when you run into people that ask, and you ask them how they're doing, and they respond by saying this: I can't find anybody that wants to buy this product. I can't find anyone that right now will sell this product. I'm not selling it, and everyone in my group is really having difficulty selling this product. Do any of you relate with that? Because I do. There's people that reach out to me all the time. Oh my God, I talked to this person and they want to know about the testing and they want to know about, this other company and everyone's already selling this product. And what about this competitor? And how does this compare to this? And do you have, even though you have a bunch of factual testing on your website, I don't believe that, because people rebel against people that are trying to sell something. They just want to be the question person, and they just want to beat the hell out of you. So now if you change that statement to listening to this. Quit looking for people you want to sell and start looking for people that want to earn an extra $300 a month. Look for people that want to make an extra $600 a month. look for people that need to make an extra $1,200 or $1,500 a month. Do you guys understand that when people need and want to make money, they only need someone to show them how to make money? Now, in closing, I got something to share with you guys that is going to be pretty hilarious. It's what my mentor did to me. I'm pretty analytical. I'm an introvert. Just skeptical by nature. All right. And I remember asking my mentor, Bill, a couple of questions about the product. So even though he just showed me this, and he says, do you get it, Robert? Do you get it? And I said, yeah. And he goes, okay, let's get started. Who do you know? Who do you know? And I was like, well, hang on a second. Hang on a second. He goes, what? And I said, so let me ask you a little more about the products. And he goes, Robert, stop. I got a question for you, and I want you to be brutally honest. I said, okay. He says, I'm going to show you how, and you guys have already seen these, but I'm going to show you how. I guess that one would work. This one is better. It is a little more, okay? I'm going to show you how to make $10,000 US a month. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. If you apply yourself, you can do this in 30 days. If you apply yourself, you can do this in 30 days. But it's just how much you need to apply yourself. And I said, okay. Now he goes, listen closely. If I could show you how to make $10,000 a month and make sure you stay in your apartment, you can catch up on the payments on your car and turn your electricity back on. If I could show you how to make $10,000 a month, and every month it kept going to 10,000 and higher. If I could show you how to do that, guaranteed. What if we were selling broken glass in a plastic bag? Now, hear me out. You could use the plastic, the broken glass, in a fire pit. You could use the broken glass in a vase and put flowers, fake flowers in it. You could use broken glass for a lot of stuff. But my question to you, Robert, is if I could show you how to do that and we were selling broken glass in a plastic bag, would you be interested? And I hesitated for a little bit. And I went, oh my God, you don't know how bad I need money and how much I would like to earn that kind of money. But to be honest with you, if it's not putting people in a better place, I don't know if I could do it. And he looked at me and he smiled and he said, perfect. And I said, what do you mean perfect? And he said, our products are way better than broken glass in a plastic bag. And that's when I went, got it. Got it. There's no way that My Daily Choice could be a business for 8 years. There's no way that it could generate this kind of volume, over $500 million, if the products didn't do what they said they did. And people just got to say, hey, listen, I need to find people that need to make extra money. So by following that example, years ago, I was able to make millions. And every company that I've been in, the same thing. Bless you, honey. So, it's amazing to me that people don't want to learn from people that have already done it. It's the most craziest thing I've ever heard. Because if there's anything that makes me weird, that makes me weird. If I want to learn to play darts, I'll find somebody that has played darts and that has taught other people how to make money. Listen to me. How to make money from throwing darts, pool, bowling. I will find someone that not only has made money in doing what they're doing, but also have taught other people to do that. And here's another important thing. Currently, right today, why do I want to learn from a mentor that did it 4 years ago? Why do I want to learn from a person that said, you know, one time I got in a company and I was their top earner, and you don't know what that is? What is that? You're the top owner, a top income earner of a company that, so, you know, it's like everyone looks at other people that are doing this business and they're not getting mentored by that person. They're actually trying to duplicate. They're going, look what that person's doing. I'd like to do that. And then what they're doing is they're doing it, but they don't know all the little things that they're doing behind the scenes because they're not directly learning from that person. They're just going, hey, look what that person did. So that is building block 3. Building block 3, 1, get started. Get in, become a free affiliate. 2, purchase whatever amount of product you can afford. Get in where you fit in. If you can find a way to get at executive, I want you to maximize the comp plan, plus I want you to get paid the 3 levels deep. All right? Find a way. Find a way. Step 3, let's enroll your first person and let's start driving in depth to get that person a payday, a return on their investment, and in profit. Once you got that person and they know how to help their people do it, now you move on to your next person. Some of you, if you're doing this full time, can you do it with 2 or 3 people at the same time? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So I know a lot of people don't know this, and I got to close with this. When I got involved in My Daily Choice, I had left a company in 2012. And, you know, the company just didn't ever take off. And so from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, you know, that's how long before I got involved in MDC and started building again. And the reason that I bring that up is 99% of the people that are in Terry and I's organization, 14,000 people, 14,000 people. I'll say that again, 14,000 people. 99.9% of those people are people that we didn't know 4 years ago. You guys, is that crazy? So everyone always thinks that a person that's successful brought over a group. That's not what Terry and I did. There's now leaders that I know that are now reaching out to me and they're asking me why I didn't contact them 4 years ago. It was simple. Because I felt like I needed to prove it before I brought them over. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you start learning from the Yodas and Yoda's teacher. You know, I just wish if there's anything that I could do, it's a post that I did yesterday, which is you got to brainwash yourself and clean out everything that you're currently doing that's not helping other people get a consistent income that's going up. So I know a lot of people right now in this company and in network marketing that have built a growth and then it decided to go down. If you're building in and it drops, if you're building in and it drops, if you're building in and it's dropped, you are doing napkin presentation or building block 2. And I can tell by your language, I can tell by the people that you're bringing in, I can tell by your results that you're not anchoring people. Does that make sense? So I love and appreciate you. Please share this with everyone you know. You can go to roberthollis.com/free, get a copy of my book, and also just go to my YouTube channel or plug into the Facebook, and you'll get it. And I'll leave you with this. Everyone thinks, oh my God, this is going to take forever. Oh my God. I'm telling you, it's not. Some of you have seen screenshots of Terry and I's back office in our first 2 months, going from, 0 to 50K and in a month and a half. I'm telling you, it works. You can generate an extra 10 grand in the next 30 days if you apply this stuff and really put your head down. But you're not going to if you're doing some of the old stuff and some of the new stuff. All right? Because now you just got a bad recipe of a bunch of ideas that people hang on to because they paid and they learned, but they got bad results. My God, if I was out there driving and I was going faster and faster and then faster, and all of a sudden I got up to 100K and 250, 500K, and then the car lost control and went into the wall and wrecked, and every one of my group positions dropped, and then the next month they dropped, and then the next month they dropped. There's some of you right now that can't re-engage because your soul and your spirit is telling you, don't do that again. And you're going, oh my God, but that's the only way I know how to do it. No, it's not. That's not true. If you do it the right way and everyone in your group is making money, the momentum will carry and it'll continue to grow higher. So I made a decision at the beginning of this year that if it's to be, it's up to me. I haven't reached out to any of my leaders and go, you need to wake up. No, because when the student's ready, the teacher appears. So I love and appreciate you. If no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with what? Building block number 4? All right, take care. See you soon.